Northport, Alaska. Open up your map. Get your bearings straight here. Your garage is over here to the right. So make sure you're not oriented all like backwards there. Make sure you're looking at it so it's to the right. Follow this road all the way here until you see like a snowy area. Follow it all the way here. Right to the top right of this boulder. Again, I'm going to zoom out. I don't know why my hand is up in the air like I'm doing some kind of magic there. Wow, that's working. Okay, so that's where it is. Right there. That's it. That's the video. Now, for my VIP members, if you want to stick around and actually watch me drive through this part, which can actually be a little bit tricky, we can do that. I already have the lift kit, by the way. Okay, a little bit of flexing there on my Hummer. You want to stick to the left, in my opinion. Now, you're still going to get stuck. Don't be a hero and go playing in the muddle and did I call it the muddle? In the middle of the mud is the muddle. I make up words, just like a link that you can click on is called a clink, because you can click on the link. Don't be going around muddling. You'll get stuck like that, but then hit your triangle or your Y if you're on an Xbox. If you're on a PC, you're part of that master race. You can figure it out on your own. And just kind of winch yourself around the area, as you can clearly see. That is what I've ended up doing when I first went to it, and I didn't even have the lift kit. So I was even deeper in the poo-poo. And just kind of like pull yourself across like this. Yeah, it's still going to take you a while, and you're going to be like, ah. But I promise you, if you go in the middle of that, you're not going to enjoy it. Stay clear of the muddle. So we're going to winch it. Sure. Look how much easier that makes life. This might be obvious, right? But no offense, you might not be thinking. You've just had it up to here of mud, and you can't think clearly. And you'll still get stuck. Now, if there is no tree ahead of you, as you can see here, there's still a couple of different things you can do, like putting it in low gear, kind of giving it a moment. You'll have a little bit more torque to get yourself out of that mud from what you can see. It's slow, but I'd rather be on a slow boat to China than on a no boat to nowhere. Yeah, I had to make sure that made sense in my head for a minute. Now you can try slapping it into auto. You can see we're still stuck. Go back into low gear. See how that's helping us there. Now let's see if I can winch it all the way over there. Whoops. Wrong winch. Winch. That's the one we want right up there. Get me the hell out of here. Now we're still in low. Slap her into automatic and get yourself stuck in the mud like I just did. That's really good when you're trying to showcase how to do this. Again, I went back into low, and I'm just sinking in the mud. But that's okay. That's okay. What's the rush? This ain't Need for Speed. This ain't Forza Horizon. No one said you're going to be slapping in the nitrous and just going on a rocket journey across the mud. Doesn't quite work out that way. There's going to be a little bit of challenge for you. So yeah, just kind of do that. Now, as you can tell over here, it's different. Now we've got the posts on the right-hand side, but if you just stick a little bit here, you should be fine, as you can see. Because sometimes this game isn't just about, whoa, don't ask me what that was. Isn't always about where's the item, it's how do you get there. Did you go to the left? Did you go a little bit to the right? There's some instances of some roads that I went on where it took me almost an hour to do an objective, and then as soon as I took a different road or went a little bit more to the left here, a little bit more to the right there, I redid the same course that would have taken me nearly 45 minutes to an hour down to like 5 to 10 minutes. So that can astronomically make a big difference. Again, you get stuck like that, just whip it out. Whip out the winch in a pinch. You don't know what you're gonna grab. As you can tell, this is pretty smooth sailing from here. Keeping it an all-wheel drive, you don't want to drive off that cliff, or you won't be getting no upgrade whatsoever. We're just kind of bouncing around there. I don't know what's he doing in there. Are both your hands on the steering wheel, boy? This video's PG-13, Johnny. I know it's exciting to drive a Hummer. And you're gonna go down over here. Now, when you come to this spot right here, you're gonna see a car to your right. That kind of lets you know that you've made it. And let's take a look at our map again. Right? There's that big rock. It's kind of like on its own there. Again, you can turn it this way if you want. Doesn't really matter. But that car is on that rock. So now what we're going to do is try to not go down to the right. You don't want to end up there. You want to keep going. And then you'll see these two little rocks to the left. It's almost saying, hey, psst. This is it. And there, you can see my old tracks. You just drop down to the right. Oh my good pineapple. Now, obviously, it's not there because I already grabbed it. But it was like, yeah, you'll see it. There's like a white box, right? You click it. Boom. And then you're done. You'll see it, like I said, like it could be a little bit more here. It could have been somewhere over there. I don't know. Just whatever you do, just don't go in the harbor like that. Just don't do that. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I'll make sure when you play the game, you're there, you're about to grab the lift kit. I downlift your truck. Because I'm in the water right now. I'm like snorkeling in there like a shark. I winch your ass. And I wheel you down to the depths of hell. And you don't get the lift kit. You get absolutely nothing. This is what you get right there. Yeah, that's enough of that. Oh yeah, if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally that would be fantastic since I'm trying to become something pretty big around here. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. I'll just drown myself out of my sorrows. And thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, boys and girls, or whatever it is you identify as. And as always, stay happy, stay socially distanced. That's a good way of doing it. And I shall see all of you, maybe some of you, maybe none of you, in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye now. How the hell am I going to get out of this now? No visible wench in sight. Yeah, well, that's a problem.